Official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, brought to you by OnlyFans, is scheduled for 5 rounds. It is for the Fury Amateur Series Middleweight Championship, and it is your main event of the evening. This fight is sanctioned by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. Your judges at cage side, John Cave, Ricardo Delgado, and Danielle Guevara. And now, Houston, Texas, make some noise because the time for talk is over. It's time to unleash the Fury! Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This freestyle fighter stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, and he weighed in at 181 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, his amateur record stands at 1 win, no losses. This is Riley Redgrave. And introducing his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, and he weighed in officially at 183.2 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, by way of Guerrero, Mexico, he holds a perfect amateur record, 4 wins, no losses. This is Martin Pineda. And now your referee, Jeff Rexford, with the final main event instructions.
A little bitty bit.
All right, guys, we go through the rules, so I expect a clean fight. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves, back to your corner.
All right, championship instructions for our main event. Both fighters in the cage, referee Jeff Rexroad in charge. Crowd getting involved. Both fighters ready. Round 1 underway. Pineda in the red. Redgrave going to be in the blue gloves.
You know, Pineda being the shorter fighter, he's going to try to get on the inside and throw some big overhands, I'm sure.
Looking to grapple early is Pineda.
In on a front headlock is Riley. Changes to do a nice little over-under position. Really spreading his hips wide. You see Martin's hands connected here on this lead leg. Hard cross face there from Riley.
Big time.
Stripping him away, peeling him away.
Really going hard at that crossface, trying to separate the hands of Pineda. Pineda trying to get that leg. Eating a couple shots for his hard work, though.
Yeah, really good balance and foundation. And that's what I noticed in Riley. He's only 20. He's a big, strong man. Wow, as Martin hits the finish. Not having control of both legs with his arms is making it challenging for Martin to actually control the base here of Riley on top. Notice Riley's left leg is in. If he wants to get up out of position, I step that leg out. Nice, Martin kind of transitions back through to this, now this high C position. I was curious if Martin was going to sit there and strike with the bigger man than Redgrave, but it looks like he's trying to grapple pretty early. But that's the balance. That's that body awareness that I was talking about of Redgrave. He's just an athlete. I mean, he's a great martial artist, but I think primarily his biggest strength is his strength and athleticism. And that'll go so far. That's really half the battle.
Pineda still very adamant about this takedown attempt here. In on the hips, trying to get his hands together, doing so now. Looking for a lift, but good defense here from Redgrave. Switches the position. See if he looks to separate and strike here.
Now, if you're Martin, you know, that was 2 minutes of hard wrestling effort with no real reward.
Needed the body there from Redgrave.
That's going to be hard to stand and strike. There's a big left hook there from Martin. Superman punch, that's what I mean. Guy throws, my man throws. The Riley man stays composed, stays technical. Riley in his debut not once got overzealous on swings. He was always technical, like right there. You know, pulls out of that lead hook. There's a nice long jab.
Ooh, heavy leg kick from Redgrave. Pineda firing back though, left hook over the top. Ten seconds in round one. And first round is just flown by here. All right, first round in the books here in our main event of the evening. What's been an entertaining first round. Good back and forth. Pineda really adamant about the takedowns, trying to get this fight to the floor. Redgrave looking to try to keep some distance and get his hands and feet going. Using his size and stature to his advantage.
All right, round one is in the books. Moving into round two. Don't forget to join us for the official Fury Amateur Series 51 after party going down at Fuego Tacos, Tapas, and Tequila, 4495 Riley Fuzzle Road. That's the official Fury Amateur Series 51 after party.
All right, second round action coming your way in just a moment. Both fighters looking fresh, looking ready to go here. Round two is underway.
Redgrave has a strong kicking arsenal. See if he's able to use it. Nice, that left hook from Martin has been the best punch he's thrown so far in that first round. Nice low kick there. That was a good low kick there from Martin.
And he goes back up top to the left hook as well. So far, Redgrave being able to keep his defenses up every time for those left hooks.
Good feints there from Redgrave. That kick checked and then return.
Ooh, tries to go up the middle there.
Nice, see that feint drew out that hook there from Martin.
Yeah, a little bit more read.
Oh, man.
Reading happening here for Redgrave.
Jump knee from Redgrave. Martin blocks it really well with that lead arm and then quickly shakes off.
Yeah.
He says nope. Hey, nice high kick there from Martin. Pineda. Redgrave slides just out of the range on that 1-2. Man, I'd be curious Redgrave's previous athletic resume. The guy just seems super coachable. You don't see guys in their second fight this technical and measured, especially on the feints.
Yeah, his distance management, he's just right outside of striking range. He slides right outside. And he's showing some very professional level skill sets here in his second fight, first title fight, and what could be potentially the beginning of a championship reign if he is able to pull it off here in this fight.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he did some high-level football, maybe even some collegiate sports.
I agree with you there, maybe football player.
Because he's got the build and certainly the athleticism, but the technique behind it all is, I believe, what's really deciding this fight right now, as he's really controlling the range. The first round was close and competitive, a lot of neutralized wrestling, but man, Redgrave's really taken over here in the second round, just keeping Pineda's back on the cage. And Pineda, with his big strikes, it does do him well coming forward. But when he's stuck on the back foot, he's hitting a lot of air.
Redgrave controlling the center of the cage, constantly keeping Pineda's back against the cage. 10 seconds left here in the second round.
Strong body kick there from Redgrave.
Second round in the books. Same kind of story as the first round here, Alex. Same kind of fight playing out there in that second round.
Just, yeah, I mean, Redgrave just, you know, keeping Martin's back on the cage. Right there, slides out of the range, sticks him with some straight punches. That was that jump knee.
Good exchanges here. You see Martin really throwing that right hand, kind of a slapping right hand there, but never really able to get the pressure off the fence. We'll see what type of adjustments are being made here between both fighters in the third round. Here we go.
And it's tough when the guys are body kicking you and low kicking you a lot and using a good stiff jab. But I think Pineda needs to try to find his moments to come forward. That's when he's doing his best work. But man, when Redgrave just gets right in his face and kind of pins him on the cage, then it allows Redgrave to slide in and out when Pineda doesn't have that same luxury. It's also really hard to wrestle off your back foot. So if Pineda's gonna shoot, he's gonna have to cover too much distance without that previous forward momentum.
Pineda's movement is kind of becoming predictable. There's a big heavy exchange, and then he'll move himself out and settle just like that.
Nice question mark kick there.
Now Redgrave starting to kind of calculate those movements.
Nice knee up the center from Redgrave. Oh, hey, nice spinning back kick return, up round kick there from Pineda. That was a well thrown spinning back kick to the body there from Redgrave.
Yeah, very well, well executed there for sure. So there he is, Pineda just kind of backing himself into that little spot against the cage and then looks to counter strike from there. Redgrave into the body there.
Pineda mitigates damage well. I mean, considering how much Redgrave is throwing, Pineda's not really wearing it on his face. He does a good job keeping his arms up and moving his head, but
like you were saying, try to push him back. He has a little burst of energy and he pushes Redgrave back. Keep a little bit more extension on these combinations and push him further back. Start trying to control the center of this octagon, the center of this ring here, control the fight and be able to start building some momentum.
His coach is calling him to come forward more. The right call. Now, granted, you know, coming forward against a guy like a Redgrave in your face is not easy to do.
Just the constant pressure.
But I do believe that is going to be Pineda's path to success, is if he can, you know, go on the front foot and start trying to push the pace in the footwork battle. And Redgrave being really patient.
Yeah, just about 30 seconds left here in the third.
I'd be curious to see Redgrave's accuracy in the strike count, because he's not missing. He's not throwing a ton, but what he throws lands.
There's the 10-second marker as Pineda lands a 1-2 there.
See, look at, he gets Redgrave going back, and that sets up the right hand and the shot even.
Looks like we're going to be headed to the fourth round here first of the championship rounds here in our main event.
And you know, and why are guys afraid to come forward? It's so they don't get hit. So like what you can tell your fighters, like, hey, keep a really high guard, keep your head moving off center line, and just come forward, but defensively. Come forward with the intention to block strikes. And that way when your opponent throws and you either deflect or they miss, they'll move back to step out of that dangerous range, and then you can keep progressing forward.
Exactly.
It's hard to do, but I mean, it's a necessary, you know, kind of evil here in MMA.
Some of the replays here from that round.
Watch the question mark kick from Redgrave. Bang, yeah, nice little chamber of the hips.
We saw Thurwalker, his teammate, throwing that kick as well earlier in his title fight. That big overhand right. See, this is what we're talking about from Pineda, being able to continue those motions forward, see if he's able to be successful with that game plan here in the fourth round. Headed to the championship rounds we are. Fourth round action underway. Oof. Heavy leg kick there from Redgrave. There's Pineda trying to back him up there, but again, relinquishes the distance that he just created by backing up like that. And now Redgrave starting to find some distance on him.
Yeah, Redgrave coming out super hard. This is the 4th round?
4th round,
okay,
yes.
cool.
This is
on
fourth round,
the graphics is 5, but that's okay. It's number 4.
This is 4th.
Man, I mean, the moment this round started, Redgrave really turned up his volume. As if he was behind, but he is not, which is good. I mean,
yeah, we talked about the strength and conditioning program at Grindhouse. Clearly another very well-conditioned athlete here in this main event.
Yeah, Grindhouse, another team to have 4 fighters competing on this very competitive stacked card. Nice 3-2 there from Pineda.
Got to continue doing that, though. Not just one combination. Do it, throw something else behind it to back Redgrave up, potentially get back to these clinching positions. Ooh, both go for the big overhands there.
Nice, yeah, Redgrave actually caught a nice little short right hand there. Good low kick. Man, that's, nice fake low kick to a Superman punch. I mean,
creativity there in the striking from Redgrave.
Redgrave setting traps, using feints. I mean, really understanding the range.
Pineda throws a leg kick of his own, partially checked on a little lift there from Redgrave. Another leg kick from Redgrave himself.
Oh man, smacker of a high kick there from Redgrave.
Yeah, Pineda kind of ate it off the armpit, but jolted his whole body.
I mean, Redgrave does respect the power of Pineda. When Pineda comes forward and throws, Redgrave is moving back. Even right there was a nice little feint from Pineda. Got a little bit of a bite there from Redgrave.
Under 30 seconds left in the 4th. Ooh, Pineda lands a little low. Redgrave says it's fine, keep moving.
This man is dialed in, this Riley Redgrave.
Big overhand there for Pineda. 10 seconds left in the 4th.
Oh, a jump knee there from Redgrave. I like how Rexford, when there's about 2 or 3 seconds left, he gets close. He is ready to stop these boys. Good for him. He's a good ref.
All right, 4th round in the books. Headed into the 5th and final round. Here, our last round of the event here at Fury Amateur Series 51.
Here's a fun fact for you Houston MMA fans. Referee Jeff Rexford not only is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but he also was a local promotions champion. And he won this welterweight professional championship belt with a submission unique to himself. They named it the Rex angle. It's a really cool variation of a triangle choke where with both of the person's arms are in. It's awesome. You got to be long and tall. And believe it or not, back in the day, this man used to fight at welterweight. And he's 6'4" welterweight. I know, I fought him. Rexford's the man. Couldn't have a better ref in the cage right now.
He's the big man in the cage these days.
He knows how the game is played.
I was talking to him earlier. He was talking about, man, they always put me in with the little guys. I'm always running all over the place. Here, main event duty here at Fury Amateur Series 51.
Someone's going to get scolded for that, that one.
Yep, the Rex will definitely scolded him for that one. All right, 5th and final round underway here in our main event of the evening. After this round, potentially before the end of 3 minutes, one of these men will be taking a title home.
Yeah, both guys, they had to have trained their butts off, man. They're both in good shape, looking fresh in this 5th and final championship round.
Yeah, Pineda pressing forward now. More of this is good for him. Throwing the overhand, landing off the forehead and gloves of Redgrave.
Oh, a nice right hand from Pineda, but man, returned right in the pocket there from Redgrave. Nice jab.
There we heavy go. 1-2, yeah. Pineda knows probably needs a finish here, throwing with reckless abandon, all power in these shots. Redgrave, though, still just stalking Slides out of the way of the overhand there. Pressure is right back against him. 1 minute already gone here in the final round.
Nice low kick from Pineda. And a good little whip to it. Redgrave needs to get back to his jab. He's having a lot of success, kind of towing that line and just throwing those good, strong, straight punches. Directly contending with the loopy punches of Pineda. Nice little walk-on right hook there from Pineda. Pineda rallying here in the 5th round.
Yeah, he's got just over a minute to work with to try and get it done.
Unofficially, you know, potentially down on the scorecards is Pineda.
Crowd getting involved here, chanting for their guys. Heavy leg kicks here.
Oh, that one hurt him, that one hurt him.
Calf kick,
That low kick hurt him bad.
Yeah, Pineda having a hard time putting weight down on that leg now.
Nice right hand, man, yeah. You see Pineda's not really able to bear a lot of weight on that lead leg. I mean, he's taken 20+ Redgrave low kicks.
30 seconds as Pineda checks the clock. Pineda needs to keep moving forward. Redgrave pressuring though, preventing anything from happening here. Another leg kick from Redgrave, 10 seconds left.
Drops
big jump knee right at the end of the fight.
Wow, whoa,
Wow. Could nearly have been a finish in its own right. Big jump knee at the end of the 5th round to put an exclamation point on his performance here in this main event. What a performance there, Riley Redgrave. Potentially doing enough. We're gonna go to the judges' scorecards. They're gonna render us a decision, but you gotta imagine it's probably gonna lean his way. Pineda, so tough, hung in there, throwing heavy shots, counter-striking, hanging right in the pocket with Redgrave the entire 5 rounds. Here's some highlights here. You see towards the end of the round. There's that big jump knee that lands to the temple of Pineda, sets him down, and Redgrave swarms. But the bell sounds at the end of the 5th round. We're gonna go to the judges' scorecards to make this one official. 5-round war, 5 rounds in the book. The voice of Fury FC makes his way into the cage now. He has the judges' decision. Let's go to him now and make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of combat, we go to the judges' scorecards for your decision, brought to you by OnlyFans. With scores of 48-47, 49-46, and 50-45, your winner by unanimous decision and new Fury Amateur Series middleweight champion, Riley Redgrave!
Riley Redgrave getting the job done. You see Eric Garcia putting the belt around his waist right now. What a great feeling for the young man getting the job done here in a 5-round war against Martin Pineda. Good show of sportsmanship there between the athletes and coaches. Our man Alex Morono gonna have a word with our winner. We'll toss it into him now.
All right, guys, I'm here with your champ, Riley Redgrave. Riley, you're a new face to Fury, only your 2nd fight. They saw the potential in you. Man, you had a masterful performance. You know, how does it feel to be a champ so early on in your amateur career?
Oh, man, it feels amazing. Man, it's my 2nd fight. We're just beginning. I'm not satisfied yet, baby. Come on.
Yeah, I'll tell you, man, I've seen a lot of debuters and a lot of 2nd-time fighters, and your range awareness, your feints. I mean, I've seen pros not move as well. You know, what else do you want to accomplish here as an amateur?
Man, I just want to show everybody that new fighters can Like, underdogs can show what they're made of. All they got to do is put in the work and train hard every day. I got a group of good fighters I train with, a good coach and a good team, thinking of all my family, and I thank God for this. I love y'all.
Man, I gotta ask, the last 3 seconds of the fight, you landed a flying knee. What was going through your head when you dropped him?
Shit, I don't even know, man. I just had to do something. But it felt good.
Cannot wait to see you fight again. Congratulations. Riley Redgrave, everybody.
All right, and new champion here, Riley Redgrave. Congratulations to him and his team getting the job done. Got to get that post-fight picture for sure. See him there with his coaches, Alyssa Cantu, Zach Henson.
Fury Amateur Series 51. We know you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with us, and for that, we thank you.